The quiet rhythm of autumn stirs across Britain. Chestnuts fall, leaves scatter, and in Northamptonshire, the World Conquer Championships prepare for another quirky but storied event. This year, however, a new name unexpectedly hovered over the traditional tournament, Prince Louis. But just as swiftly as his name appeared, it vanished. In a story that traveled from playground to palace, the youngest child of the Prince and Princess of Wales found himself at the center of a whimsical royal episode, one that offered more than charm and nostalgia. It tested the boundaries of tradition, childhood, and the increasingly scrutinized role of the youngest Windsors. Before we dive deeper, there's something we need to share. Many of you watching these stories, intrigued by the nuance, the symbols, the hidden ripples of monarchy, have not yet subscribed. If you value these explorations, if you want to see how each piece of the royal puzzle fits together, now's the time. Subscribe to Crownverse, where royal history lives on. The offer came in earnest. The World Conquer Championships, a light-hearted competition founded in 1965 and held annually in Ashton, saw in young Prince Louis a perfect honorary patron. According to the event's organizers, the inspiration stemmed from a viral revelation that Louis had become increasingly fascinated with collecting conquers, his pockets reportedly always full of them, even during formal family outings. Perhaps it was the classic image of an energetic royal boy connecting with the land, a throwback to simpler childhoods. Perhaps it was an attempt to modernize the visibility of an event steeped in British eccentricity. Whatever the motive, the request reached Kensington Palace. But the reply was polite and firm. The palace responded with characteristic grace, thanking the organizers but declining the invitation. Their message was clear. Prince Louis, at age 7, is currently concentrating on his studies. The wording played with humor. Conquer-trading was the exact phrase used, delivering the rejection with a royal wink. This decision did not go unnoticed. News outlets from tabloids to broadsheets picked it up. Some headlines framed it as a missed opportunity. Others praised the royal household's judgment. And nestled underneath the surface were the real questions. Why decline? Why respond at all? And what does this tell us about the evolving philosophy of Prince William and Princess Kate as parents and as future king and queen? Prince Louis is not yet a working royal. His public appearances are limited to carefully curated moments, trooping the color, royal weddings, balcony waves, and the occasional candid photo released to mark birthdays or school milestones. His role is symbolic, not operational. But symbolism matters. In past decades, younger royals were often thrust into public life early with little guidance and immense expectation. William and Kate have, by most assessments, taken a very different approach. They've insulated their children from premature exposure. Even Prince George, heir to the throne, has only begun participating in select public engagements under close supervision. So when the World Conquer Championships extended their offer to Louis, it wasn't a harmless gesture. It was an invitation to step into the outer edges of royal duty. Declining it, then, sends a message. The Wales family is drawing lines. Childhood, they seem to say, should be protected, especially when that childhood is lived beneath the relentless gaze of the global media. Still, the Conquer invitation wasn't political. It wasn't a call to advocate, campaign, or stand beneath a flag. It was whimsical, a nod to tradition and community wrapped in humor and warmth. That made the palace's reply all the more intriguing. They could have ignored the offer. Instead, they chose to engage, and in doing so, controlled the narrative. This is part of a broader strategy. The Prince and Princess of Wales are known for their calculated transparency. They give just enough. Images of school drop-offs, homegrown vegetables, family walks, to maintain connection without sacrificing privacy. The conquer-trading response is emblematic of this, gracious, charming, and firm. It invites a smile, but it also closes the door. It also positions Prince Louis in a particular light. He is, in many ways, the public's favorite, mischievous, expressive, a source of light moments during solemn events. His face at Jubilee pageants and coronation ceremonies has generated memes, laughter, and affection. But those same qualities make him vulnerable. Public affection can quickly become public pressure. The palace, it seems, is protecting him from the cost of premature symbolism. Still, the very nature of the story, this light, almost silly offer, turned down with elegance, invites a larger conversation about what it means to grow up royal today. In previous generations, there was little separation between personal growth and public service. Royal children were born into duty. Their roles were predetermined. Now the landscape is shifting. There is space, at least in early years, for identity to form privately. Prince Louis's rejection of the conquer patronage may seem like a minor footnote, but in the long narrative of royal evolution, it matters. And the reaction from the public reflects that. Some found the exchange refreshing. Others saw the decline as unnecessarily formal, a mischance for fun, for fostering grassroots tradition. After all, what harm could it have done? But perhaps that's exactly the point. The Waleses are not managing harm, they're managing optics. Every public association, no matter how innocent, adds a layer to a royal's image. Every role, even honorary, builds expectation. What's more, the decision came amid renewed scrutiny of the monarchy's relationship with patronages in general. In recent years, there's been a noticeable streamlining of causes and associations. The focus has shifted towards mental health, early childhood, climate issues, causes with measurable impact. Against that backdrop, accepting an honorary conquer role might have appeared out of step. It's also worth noting that this moment occurs in an atmosphere of transition. King Charles's reign is defined by modernization, restraint, and strategy. The younger royals are being shaped accordingly. Roles are curated, appearances are calibrated. Prince Louis's playful spirit may charm the world, but his role in the monarchy will be shaped with caution. Still, it's hard not to see this as a missed smile. A soft, endearing headline could have been born from it. Young Louis, patron of conquers. But maybe that's what the palace wanted to avoid. Headlines that outpace the child. They know the cost. They've seen what happens when the line between child and public figure blurs too soon. So the story closes not with a dramatic twist, but with a gentle pause. A tournament goes on in Northamptonshire. The conquers are collected, the children cheer, and in Windsor, a 7-year-old boy with pockets full of chestnuts is allowed to play, off-camera, off-record, out of role. In a world where every move of the monarchy is dissected, sometimes the most powerful gesture is the quietest. If you're still with us, if these stories of restraint, change, and royal strategy matter to you, please subscribe. Here on Crownverse, we explore the crown not just as spectacle, but as symbol. Your support helps us continue these explorations, so click subscribe and stay with us where royal history lives on.